Good morning. Today is Sunday, March 16th. I've just left my Airbnb. I'm walking toward the start line of the finish line, the Shamrock Marathon and Half Marathon. I am at the finish line. I think I'm going to be there instead of inside the tent, which is good. That's where I want to be. Leslie is leaving this morning. It's a little bit windy right now, so I hope there isn't too much wind noise. Had a little bit of a, disappointment. I was trying to free up some space on my phone because all these videos I'm making, there's some people walking. I'll start this back in a minute. Anyway, all these videos I've been making are taking up a ton of space on my phone. And I don't want to delete them until they're uploaded to YouTube. I did upload them to my app, my editing app. But this app, when you delete the footage off your phone, it also deletes it from the app. So I had to scramble and try to get some of the footage back. I just deleted photos. I deleted like all my photos that were on my phone because I've got them all in Google Photos. So they're all, still in the cloud, I guess. But not all of them. Some of the ones that I took yesterday were not. So I had to try to get some of them back. I couldn't get them all back. So some of the stuff I did yesterday won't be able to share, but that's okay. I know a lot of YouTubers use their phones and only their phones for YouTube, for their videos. I know a lot of YouTubers have special cameras that they use for their YouTube. So if you use your phone for your YouTube, what do you do about that? Because it does take up a lot of storage space. Do you have extra SD card that you use? I don't know. Probably. I know at least one vlogger that I know of, I think, does that. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you do. I also need a new phone, so that might help if I get a new phone. Alright, I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do today at the finish line, especially once the finishers start coming in. So I don't know how much I'm going to do today. Also, it's supposed to be very, very windy today, and maybe it'll rain a little bit, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go geocaching, but anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Also, I lied to you yesterday. I said I'd never volunteered at a finish line before. I actually, when I lived in Fredericksburg years ago, I volunteered at a race called the Great Train Race and Caboose Run, which is a big all-day kids event they have in May in Fredericksburg. And it's depending on the ages of the kids, it is a kids race. Huge event. Lasts all day, like I said. And the races are between a quarter mile and a mile, depending on the age of the kids. And it was so much fun. So I'm looking forward to this. First half marathon finishers are coming in now.
Scott McGowan of Northville, Virginia, is our 5th place finisher. Congratulations to John Wall.
We're at mile 25. These are the 4-hour finishers. So they'll finish in 4 hours-ish. The fast people. It's very windy. I hope you can hear me. It's about 4:30, getting close to 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, March 16th. I am walking down the boardwalk in Virginia Beach toward a place where there's a virtual geocache. I'm going to Naval Aviation Monument Park. There's a virtual geocache there called Norwegian Lady. And then there is a earth cache close by where I have to answer some questions about geology. And I know there's one here about riptides. Usually at the beach there will be a lot of earth caches, and some of them are about the sand or about the riptides, or if there are dunes, it might be about the dunes. But anyway, I'm going to do this virtual geocache. It's going to rain soon, but I wanted to get back out to the beach today. It's gotten very chilly. I know you're probably sick of hearing about my rib injury, but this morning I think I spent about 2.5 to 3 hours handing out bottles of water to the finishers in the race, and it was so much fun, and I'm so glad I did it. I do not regret it at all, but it kind of aggravated my rib injury, so I went back and took some Tylenol and took some ibuprofen and kind of rested for a few hours, played with YouTube, played with my videos. So I'm back out walking. I'm feeling much better. So anyway, we're coming up on this park. I'll show it to you. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, so this is Naval Aviation Monument Park. I'm going to wander around over here a little bit and read some of the plaques. And then I'm going to look at the virtual cache. I have a feeling that the virtual geocache is this statue right here, but I'll have to look. And there's no container to find, but there may be some questions to answer or a photo or something I have to do. I need to look at the cache page to see. It says, I am Norwegian Lady. I stand here as my sister before me to wish all men of the sea a safe return home. In memoriam to the souls of the sea. To the souls the sea did call to peace eventually, and in appreciation to all who braved its perils in freedom's cause. Dedicated to the citizens of Norway on this 25th Liberation Day in May 1970 by the citizens of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Very cool. The people of Moss, Norway have sent me to commemorate Norwegian and American seamen who perished together when the Norwegian bark Dictator of Moss was wrecked off these shores on March 27, 1891. Swimming in the surf. Good for them. I'm not doing it.